In a world dominated by hooks and beats, it's easy to overlook one of the most powerful components of popular music, the lyrics. While melodies move our bodies, it's often the words that move our souls. From the confessional storytelling of folk music to the metaphor-laden verses of hip hop, lyrics carry the emotional core of a song. In many ways, popular song lyrics are the modern world's most consumed form of poetry. Analyzing them reveals depth, cultural relevance, and poetic craftsmanship that rivals even the most revered literary forms. Consider the resonance of a single line, like Hello from the Other Side by Adele. On the surface, it's a simple phrase, but in context, it becomes a haunting metaphor for regret, emotional distance, and the longing to reconnect. This is the magic of lyrical writing. It condenses emotion, narrative, and symbolism into digestible moments that are repeatable, relatable, and rhythmically pleasing. Great lyricists use poetic devices like metaphor, simile, alliteration, internal rhyme, and personification in ways that elevate their songs from catchy tunes to works of emotional and intellectual art. Take Leonard Cohen's Suzanne, for example. His lyrical choices are steeped in religious imagery and mysticism, yet delivered with the gentle cadence of a lullaby. Or Bob Dylan, whose Nobel Prize in Literature affirmed what many had long argued, that lyrics, when crafted at the highest level, are poetry. Analyzing lyrics requires attention to tone, context, word choice, and the emotion conveyed. Lyrics often reflect the time and place they were written. Marvin Gaye's What's Going On captured the unrest and anxiety of a post-Vietnam civil rights era America. Childish Gambino's This Is America provides a stark, chaotic commentary on modern racial politics and gun violence. Both use lyrical economy to say more with less, a hallmark of great poetry. Even pop music, sometimes dismissed as superficial, is rich with poetic moments. Taylor Swift, for instance, is a master at blending diaristic vulnerability with metaphorical sharpness. Her line, I remember it all too well from all too well, hits with a literary weight that evokes loss and remembrance. Billie Eilish's lyric, I'm the bad guy, duh, may seem flippant, but beneath its simplicity is a commentary on perception, role-playing, and the expectations of identity. Hip-hop perhaps best exemplifies the lyrical art form in contemporary music. Rappers like Kendrick Lamar, Nas, and J. Cole infuse their verses with rhythm, rhyme, and social commentary that rival modern poetry slams. Lamar's Pulitzer Prize-winning album Damn is a lyrical masterclass in identity, faith, violence, and survival. His lines work on multiple levels, packed with double meanings, cultural references, and emotional grit. Lyrics are also deeply personal. They're love letters, breakup notes, political manifestos, and philosophical reflections. They document the inner lives of their creators and offer listeners an emotional mirror. When fans chant lyrics in a stadium, they're often reciting a piece of their own story. Music becomes a shared experience, not just through sound, but through the words that define it. The poetic quality of lyrics is enhanced by the music, yes, but they also stand alone in many cases. Read the lyrics of Paul Simon's Sound of Silence or Tracy Chapman's Fast Car without accompaniment, and you'll find passages worthy of anthologies. These songs speak to universal human themes: alienation, hope, despair, love, injustice, just as traditional poetry always has. The rise of lyric-focused platforms like Genius has further amplified the value of lyrical analysis. It's not just academics or critics dissecting lines anymore. It's fans, artists, and communities exploring the meaning, history, and impact behind their favorite verses. This democratization of analysis is a powerful reminder that lyrics matter and that people crave depth even in an age of 15-second clips. Whether scribbled in a journal or shouted into a microphone, lyrics remain one of the most powerful tools for storytelling and emotional expression. When analyzed closely, they reveal patterns, perspectives, and truths that go beyond entertainment. They remind us that even in a culture of speed and saturation, poetry hasn't vanished. It's just got a beat behind it now.